What's up, everybody? Just come here with another video today, just sharing my opinion. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna be talking about, just what I think about people who have money. I have limited chances with money. Basically, you know, spending issues. And what I learned that spending all your money isn't really worth it. And what I'm thinking is like, people who have a tendency of just spending all the time are usually people who can't manage their money. And that could be an issue because a lot of times we want to, we want to spend all the time, but we don't want to initially save. And that's an issue because, if we're always spending all the time, we're not really getting anywhere. We're just blowing all our money, and it'll be a good time for us, for everybody, to just save and invest for money, because when you save and put money into some more important, you're actually doing some causes, and you're planning out a lot of things. You definitely want to start planning and invest in whatever you do. But you want to like just do anything besides spend all your money. And the thing is, like, a lot of people think they're gonna win when it comes to like lottery tickets and stuff, but their whole idea is to hit the poor. Like, I've been watching these videos, they like to hit people who don't really get a whole lot of money. So with people who don't get a whole lot of money, these are the people they target on. So if someone has a lot of money, they're not going to most likely hit the lottery. Lottery is like a 50-50 chance. You're going to win something, but it's not going to be something you're going to be happy about. It's all in the play and it's all in the game. But you know what I think? Lottery tickets, I think it's like black magic, because it's like kind of like black dust. It's kind of like them cards. You know how you play like solitaire and stuff? Well, yeah, you might want to know that lottery plays a trick on people, because when you scratching, you're just losing all your time. Like, you're just losing it. And initially, you don't want to like spend all your money on that, because it's not good. It's not good for people to spend all their money on them type of things. But saving is it's a problem like a lot of people are facing. Like, I'm facing that because like I want to be able to put money aside for whatever I need. It could be a car, it could be anything that I put my mind self into. But I've been in a boring state of mind where I kind of been staying in the house all day, but like, what am I doing to get there? I mean, getting a job is of course kind of hard. So I mean, I have to find other options, but usually I'd be staying on YouTube because I feel like it's something that I can help. But there's been an issue with, me not doing anything. And it's like, it's kind of like that boring state of mind where you get kind of bored and stuff. It kind of drives people insane because, like, sometimes, like, you find yourself back in the same places you weren't meant to be at. You're like, well, why did I get there? How did I get there? But after a while, it gets kind of like, okay, he's doing it 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not looking good, because like a lot of people, they see your actions. But see, the thing is, like, I try to avoid places like that because, like, you try to get all the help you need, you try to do all that, but it's like sometimes, you just want to be grateful for what you have, and because a lot of people don't have it. A lot of people they end up just doing dumb shit. A lot of times I have to be on YouTube to get myself motivated because like it's kind of hard. It's a struggle every day. I recently just cut my hair, but I still look nice. I like this new look on me because I still got hair, but I just cut my hair off. I needed a shave, but I kind of wanted to get a haircut where I could still have hair but look nice. Because you want to have that nice look on you. You don't want to be like looking all type of stuff. Supposedly, I was supposed to be working at another job, but I don't know when that's gonna be. But you always want to look presentable when it comes to things like this. Like, people are gonna hate on you because you got all this, but like, look at me, man. I came so far in life. I made YouTube videos and all this and all that, but sometimes you want to do different things, and it's kind of hard. Life is hard as hell, but surrounding yourself with people is better because it gives you motivation and it provides positivity in life. It provides a lot of positivity in life because you're being more out there and stuff like that. A lot of people just, I don't know, you gotta be careful who you surround yourself to, because a lot of times I, surround myself with negative energy, a lot of negative people, and it's like sometimes when people say shit, I be listening and agreeing, but like at the same time I'll be like, why are they saying that? Well, a lot of people think alike, but everyone's like cuckoo and that sometimes, but you have to know like where to start in life, because I feel like only a person who wants to get things done can only manage themselves the way they need to be. They need to have a goal for themselves. They need to find out why they're feeling the way they're feeling, why they're acting the way they're acting, and just come to a conclusion to say, okay, I need to get this done. If they need to get this done, then maybe that's because, they're having a hard time. But a lot of times you want to find what you need help in. And we have a lot of needs because a lot of people, we're lazy. Some of us are just be stuck in that bed and doing absolutely nothing. It's the lack of motivation. Like I said, if you have no motivation at all, you're going to be stuck all day. If you have motivation, you're going to be up on it. And a lot of times we're not really thinking, we're just doing all this crap, but we're not thinking. We got to be better than that, honestly. And I feel like for me, I kind of want to get my driver's license and I kind of want to save up for a car, but I noticed the reason why I'm not getting everything accomplished is because I keep spending the money that I have. And not just that, I haven't been working. With those two things already in my conclusion, I'm already stuck. And see, the thing with me, my mentality, because I have that same mentality as my mom, where my mom leaves all the time, and how I have that mentality where I always want to spend my money on lottery tickets. Well, it's because I have that concession where I think I'm going to win. I think I'm going to do this. But at the same time, we get carried up in the negative. We get carried up in thinking, oh, this, because what it is fake advertising. Like, this is something that I thought I could get away with, but with the whole fake advertising, they try to promote people where how you're gonna win money or how you're going to get all these free stuff. But when people be doing these videos, I think they just be like messing around on their phone, because there's no way in hell you can get these apps. Because I tried so hard to get like certain apps on human vacation and all that. I'm like, how is this not working? Like, I'm trying the best I can. But what it is a scam, basically. A scam that's a fake app. Basically, it's a fake app on a fake website. That's not even a real website. It's just there to make it look like, oh, well, we're going to see how many people get in there. Because most of the website that be jailbreak, you can't. See, the thing is, the reason why a person can't jailbreak their phone is because of the simple fact that, it's not easy to do. Like, if you know a lot about technology, but if you don't know anything, and it's kind of hard for a lot of people to think, oh, I want to jailbreak my phone, oh, I want to get these certain apps to get money. But at the same time, it's our conception. We're thinking mindly, we're thinking hungry, because we're just selfish, and that's kind of how we are. When we get something, we want to have it all to ourselves. We don't want to share it, because what's the point of sharing, And that's kind of like, it's kind of human nature, because, everything people make on movies and all this stuff you see on TV, it's like, who's behind it. This stuff has been around for so long, and now they're talking about it, It's because I was watching this movie called Sweet Tooth, and it talked about hybrids, and I kind of figured out already what it was. But it just shows you how people try to talk about it later on in life, or try to show you later on in life, when really the whole internet was, we knew about this already, but it's just now coming up. It's just now coming out. Wow, now they're making a TV show called Hybrids. I was literally looking that up too. I was like, oh, what are hybrids? And hybrids are basically half human, half animal. But for someone to actually come up with that idea, say, oh, okay, let's make a TV show called Sweet Tooth. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So basically everything that's upcoming is, made. But I want y'all to know, like, it's okay to, feel sorry and kind of bored, but at the same time you want to better yourself. And I think what would be better is, like, if you have no money and you have no money and you can't get a job, then try to find a side job. Because that's what I did for the longest. I tried to find a side job. I mean, side jobs don't pay that well, but at least you have a little paper in your wallet. And sometimes I don't even think money's involved, man. You can even volunteer, but a lot of people, we just want money. And I think with this world, is like we're living in a generation where we're wanting to find out what we need. We're wanting this immediately, and that's the problem I had. I had a rushing life. I wanted to rush things all the time. But it's kind of hard because it's like the same thing over and over again. It's like I have that same feeling where I feel like I want to get all this done so I could live a happy life, because I'm not used to staying in my room all day. I'm not used to being cooped up in the house. I'm not used to that. Why I'm not used to that? Because I'm just not in the environment. And I think the best thing for me to do is get out more. But see, I've been out more doing the same stuff. Why? And a lot of times my mom be asking me, oh, like, do I want to go, hang and do certain stuff with her? But I'm going to be interested in that kind of stuff because, like, the thing she does is she does the same thing, too. I don't know if y'all know, she does the same thing, too, where she goes do the yoga and she comes back, and then, like, everything's just, like, so it's, like, I don't know, it's just kind of like a weird thing, like how people are. I mean, like, and I feel like when I was telling you, when I was in the hospital, I was telling you how sometimes the parents, like how their kids act the same way they do, because you have to understand, like, the kids are going to act as the parents do, like, because that's just how it is, If a parent is leaving all day, a kid's going to want to leave all day. Why? It's because he's bored, But the most thing is, like, there was a life where we're all doing these things, but it's like, we see people pass away, die all the time, and yet we're still complaining. A lot of us, we complain too much. We want to have fun. We want to do this. We want to do that. But really, I still think life could be still boring, honestly. You can have a car and still be bored. You can have all this money. You could still be. You can have a girlfriend and still be bored. And everyone's saying, oh, why can't I be bored? Because it's that feeling. Because when you got everything, you did all the stuff you did, you're not going to want to keep doing it because you've done everything. It's kind of like Thanos. He collected all the stones. He basically said what he had to say, and snapped his fingers, and that was it. I will be making a video about that too, about Thanos, but I just want to say, y'all just need to find some goals and understand that saving is a very hard thing to do, and a lot of times we do things rather than think about it, and that's always been hard for people, is we do things out the ordinary. We kind of rush ourselves and say, okay, well, why am I doing this? Well, because I want to get this one thing. I want to get it done. I want to get this money. That's our conception, and it's crazy because when you see people scratching, and then another thing is bad when you watch lottery ticket videos. Oh my God, watching people lottery and seeing them win and seeing you win little. And see, that's the thing about it, is when people see people win money like that, then they want to get converted to winning that money. But I remember one time I was playing lottery, right? It was the gold rush, and I remember having 10x, bro. I never forget this too. I had a 10x, right? And tell me, I scratched that 10x, right? Because I thought I was gonna win a whole lot of money. It was only $2 times 2 times 10. $2 times 10. That added up to $20. So basically, it multiplied. I'm like, so you mean to tell me I spent this much amount of money and earn a little bit amount of money. Because with lottery tickets, you got to be careful, man. You got to be careful because, like, if you spend a lot of money and get this much amount back, you know, because the thing with this whole game they play is like, you spending more than how you receive. So you receive little than how much you paid for. You paid all that money and only received this money. But of course you're gonna win a whole lot because you spent all that on some dumb crest cards, you know, like that's how it is. But like, you know, even when I was playing with the $30, I'm like, why am I doing all this? You know, people are like crazy about money. I'm telling you, money's the root of all evil, basically. That's what God said. So, you know, it's crazy how the world is, but seeing all this crap going on, it's not good for us. It's not good. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned into my next video. See you guys later. Bye.